Hello everyone and welcome to my video. Today, I will introduce to you a brand new product. First, please check my full review in the description below of this video.
Hello and welcome to the demo video for ProsperaBuilder. Now in this demo I'm going to show you the different features that ProsperaBuilder does. Now it's hard to show you everything that this does in such a short time, so I'm going to touch on how powerful the different sections of this app are. ProsperaBuilder comes with 5 AI businesses all ready to go, already built in. You can access these from the dashboard here, or if you come over to AI businesses you will see those here as well. We have an AI marketing agency, an AI content business, an AI lead generation company, an AI e-commerce business, and an AI consulting business. If you go into any of these, you'll see each one has their own workflow, and you can run and activate those workflows at any time. You'll also get an overview of what each company does and how to use that company. You'll see that here at the side section. Now this can help you in building your marketing assets. It can help you automate your marketing, your sales, your agency, everything that you need this can do. So first of all, I'm going to look at workflows. Now with workflows, we already have a lot of workflows already configured, ready to go. Now those can be found in templates. I'm going to show you those in a moment. Now let me show you how to create a workflow. So click new workflow. Now our workflow system is completely drag and drop. That means you don't have any type of presets. You can build a workflow for your marketing campaign and you can build it however you want. You can generate content, rewrite content, summarize content, brainstorm ideas, generate hooks, emails, social posts, ads. You can analyze an offer. You can do competitor research. You can generate a page. You can generate images. And that's just from the nodes. Now, once you're creating a workflow, you can make it do different things. So let me show you roughly how these workflows work. So I'll just put tester in there just so it's a test workflow. So first let's start by brainstorming ideas. So we can brainstorm ideas. So click to configure. So what you can do in there is you can add the number of ideas you want. Let's say we want 5 ideas. The angle, so this could be beginner friendly, premium positioning. So let's just say it's for newbies. Now you can choose the different AI models to use this. You can use the system default, or you can use OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, or Grok. So we'll just go with OpenAI. Now you can choose your brand voice. So I've got different brand voices in here. Now you can add a brand voice. This is how you want the workflow to build your marketing. So for example, if you have a brand voice, I've got like here British Tech, or email marketing. I want to build it in the voice of my VA. Now you can add any type of brand voice here and you can totally configure the AI to work in your brand voice. I'm just going to take British Tech for this one. Now knowledge base. Now knowledge base is where you can build up a knowledge of your business. So you can add different things into the knowledge base. The AI knows more about your business. So I'm going to show you how to do that as well in a moment. I'm just going to use OSM because that's one of my brands. You can change the display name if you want. I'm just going to leave it as is, save configuration. So brainstorm ideas. So what you can do then is you can do things like generate ads from those ideas. So you can join that up there. So you can generate ads. So let's say ad platform, I'm going to go Facebook, Instagram, 3 variations. You again can choose different AI models. I'll stick with the same one. Brand voice I'll stick with, and knowledge base, save configuration. So from that I can generate ads. Then I could, if I wanted to, do social posts. So I can do social posts at the same time. So let's configure that. So platform, I'll go with Instagram. Number of posts, I'll go with 3. Include hashtags, AI model, I'll stick with the same one. Brand voice and knowledge base as well, and save configuration. So you can carry on this flow as big as you want. You can start to build pages in there if you wanted to. For example, pages. You can choose any type of page, from sales page, lead, to thank you, to coming soon, to general or about. And it will also format that page as well, put images in, it'll put your CTA in there as well, and everything that you need in a page, fully formatted, ready to go. Then you could add images in there. You can generate images in there directly. You can do competitor research. You could analyze the offer. Okay, but what I'm going to do then, and you can put different logic nodes in here, so you can split the path. So, you know, you can do if, so you can put a condition in here. If the word count is lower than, say, 500, you can send it down a different path. You can build really complex workflows. Okay, and then you can put things like text inputs, URL inputs, file uploads, or prompt inputs. Then you can save the result. So what I can do is then, from this simple workflow I've done here, I can save the result from those 2 nodes. And then I can, if I wanted to, I can send to dashboard, I could create a report, I could send it to email, so I can send that automatically to an email and just configure that email. And I could export the text, send to dashboard, send to a webhook. So what I can do is then send it on to somewhere like Zapier or Pabbly, so we can kind of post directly to Facebook. But I'm just going to combine all outputs. So we've got a full output there. And once that's done, hit save. Just so it saves, you see workflow saved. Again, this is a very, very simple one just for this demo, but you can see how powerful this is to use. Then once you've done that, you can just click run, and then your input. So what do you want this workflow to generate content for? Now you can put an automatic generator here through the input nodes, but I'm just going to put something in. So I want to create a for my offer ProsperaBuilder. This helps marketers build better marketing systems. Something simple like that. Run now, and off it goes. It's brainstorming the ideas. It'll generate the ads, generate the social posts. There you can see it's done everything that I wanted. Okay, and then once it's done, hit save output, and it's done and ready to go. So any saved outputs go here. So you can see this is the one I've just created. Now let me show you AI agents. Now there's multiple different AI agents in here. You can use these at any time. You can also create new agents, and they help with different parts of your marketing business. So let's say SEO content planner. We can just go here and we can plan out SEO content. We can also edit the agent directly, so you don't have to keep the agent as is. You can edit it and you can add in whatever you want. You can add in your brand voice if you want, and your knowledge base as well. You can change the AI model, so no agent is set in stone. You can create what you want. So then we've got templates. So all these templates are already created and ready to go. So you can come in and use these templates and edit them if you want. So let's say blog post to social repurpose. So if I want to use this, just click use, scroll to the bottom, template cloned, open it now. And this is a template ready to go. Now, as I said, you don't have to stick with this. You can create add-ons to this. So if I wanted to get rid of that, so generate hooks. So let's say I wanted to also generate emails on that. So just click add emails. That saves the results. That saves the results. So I'll put another save result there. So it saved those results. Then what I can do, once I've saved the result, I can combine those outputs. So I can combine them all together. And then I can run that if I want. And also just save it and automatically save it into my workflows. Okay? So super simple, super easy to use and very, very powerful. Now we also have the flow builder. So let's say you can't decide what to build. So you come over here and you tell it exactly what you want and it will build the workflow for you. Okay? So let's say I wanted, it gives you some examples here, make a workflow that generates TikTok scripts, build a lead magnet funnel with emails. We'll go with that. Let's go build a lead magnet funnel with emails. Okay, super simple. Click go and it's off and building. This is building out your workflow. You can see there, text input, generate content, generate emails, send to dashboard. So what we can do, save that workflow. Or we can edit in Builder. So I'll jump directly over to Builder. So let's say here, let's say we're going to get rid of this. And we want to put in a page. So generate page. So click generate page. And for that we want a lead page. Okay, so business name, we'll just go with OSM. Target audience, let's say this is marketers. What is the primary benefit page? What does this visitor get? Well, we could just leave that blank and it'll follow through from the workflow. Now, primary CTA. Now, it depends what you're putting in here, but we'll just put some of the simple like get instant access. Oops, put it wrong place. And your primary CTA link, call to action. If you're going to a thank you page, you probably drop in a opt-in form there. We'll just keep it short and we'll just save configuration. Okay, then what we'll do is we'll add a save result. Okay, so save result with no title needed there, and we'll combine all outputs. There we go, and we'll save and we'll run. So input, let's see what we wanted this offer to be about. We'll stick with run now, and off we go. So it's text input, it's generating the content, generating the emails. Now it's generating the page. Saving the result, there we go. All done, all ready to go. Okay, so it's generated the page. It doesn't look in HTML, you download it obviously when you've saved it. So what we're going to do is save that output. So output saved, go over to saved outputs. And you can see there contains HTML, so we can download the HTML. And it's obviously the HTML page there. You can just upload. That's your lead page, and you've got the text, and you can copy it as well. Okay, so you can see everything that it's done there. Okay, so brand voices. Now, brand voices. What are brand voices? Brand voices are what your business is about. So let's create new voice. So voice name. We'll call this. We'll just call it marketer. So tone is, we'll just go with friendly. Audience, so marketers who are trying to make money online and just starting out. Then now you'd put in a sample writing of your voice. So then the AI will mimic that style, how it talks and everything else. Now, I haven't got one at the moment for this, so I'll grab a simple bit of text. Okay, so I've got the text, so I'll paste it in here. I'll create the voice. Now that voice is all ready to go. So what that'll do now, it will create any of the content in workflows in that voice. Okay, so knowledge base, what's this? So knowledge base. This is everything that you want the AI to know about your business. Okay, so you can create multiple libraries. So let's create a library. So I'll just make one for online success model. I'll just put for OSM, put create. Now in here, I can drop as much information about my business as I want, and then the AI will start to build up a knowledge base. You can add in things like URLs, a sitemap. So if you're using WordPress, you can drop in your WordPress site, and what the AI will do, it'll crawl your website and it will bring all the information across. You can also upload files, text, MD, CSVs, JSON, docs. I'll just upload, add a URL so you can see how this works. So I'll just put in one of my sites. And what it'll do, it'll crawl that site and get all the information. So it's fetching and indexing. So it's brought two chunks of information about that site. So now what it does, it brings more and more content. And every time that site's updated, it brings more content. You can add URLs in, you can just in plain text if you want, sitemaps and files as well. So what it starts to do, it starts to build up a picture of your business. So when you're building out these flows, it knows all about your business. And then we've got schedules. Now, what you can do is you can create a full automated schedule. Okay, so you can create complete schedules on your workflows. Okay, so what you can do is choose a workflow. Let's say we want a blog content weekly. So just call it blog weekly. So let's say you wanted that every day. You wanted it at 9 o'clock when you started in the morning, and you wanted it to send all the email results to your email. So every day when you wake up, you'll get blog content, or you'll get images, or whatever you want to use in that day's marketing. And you can do that with emails, with blog content, with ads. Whatever you want can be sent to you every single morning. You don't have to go back in and touch anything. The system will just do that for you. Once that's done, hit save schedule. And every day I'm going to get now a new blog post. Now that's ProsperaBuilder. It's just touching on what this system can do because it's so powerful. So thanks for watching, and watch out for the next video.